I'm Face, and you're watching Dragon Age Inquisition LP, episode 115. I did some selling and picked up 2 shards of camera, and I'm ready to, move forward with this guy's questline.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh.
Okay.
Yes? Can I assist you?
Manuscript found. Go.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
Don't look at me. Nobody's spoken that form of Tevin in 700 years.
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists. We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay. Went through all that trouble. Okay, not much else probably I can do from here. So better get back to Skyhold and see what I can do at the war table. There we go. Hope it won't take too much. Yeah, and I anyway needed to get more of the war table missions going, because those are piling up like don't even know how to call it. So yeah, this is as good as any. Plan to get those missions underway. And I still have an inquisitorial perk to spend, so it all works out. Here we go. That's a lot of operations available. Yeah, just piling up one by one. Okay. Maybe I can get that book, or is this another quest?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Okay.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Huh.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any tide using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Indeed.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, a lot of operations are coming about, so better get to it. Oh yeah. I can do a perk later. Let's get these out of the way. Commander Cullen, my husband, informs me that I have your Inquisition soldiers to thank for the timely intervention that protected my carriage from an attack by bandits not long ago. The roads are indeed dangerous these days, and as the Duchess of Lights, I will do my best to improve their safety. Please convey my gratitude to all who helped ensure my safety in these trying times. Okay. Got a sword. Okay. Located Venator Enclave. Fires on approach. Assume that they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venator dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. One Deep Stalker corpse found. Signs of blight corruption. Best guess. Venator is surprised by forces emerging from a camp well. Assume they left the same way. Well collapsed, no passage possible. Enclave scarred for resources or return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. Always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Bentus Warhelm Kal Sharok. Okay. Dwarves. And yeah, we're done. Quest is on this side. Saruf took our rebook to heart and has not pursued her self-destructive plan. It remains to be seen whether she can find a true peace with herself, but at the least she will not be dying in our name. Okay. College of Magi. The situation is unfolding in the Navaran city of Cumberland, location of the College of Magi, which until the outbreak of the Major Rebellion was the philosophical heart of the Circles of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it has become a home to a number of major refugees. This has drawn the ire of the local citizens, and mobs are threatening to assault the college and burn it to the ground, with Duke Sandral Anaxes doing nothing to stop them. Inquisition agents suspect that Venator agents are behind the mobs. Looking to recover artifacts from a college when its magical defenses are breached. Okay, Sandral, diplomacy. Now diplomacy is the way.
At your service.
It should be a way in here. Investigating Hunterfell. Based on the revelation of Haven that Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori has been reprioritized as vital. Duke Titus Pentagast rules the barren city of Hunterfell, a former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude. Duke Titus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Talvashah. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected mortalicity or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. Believe one of the 5 bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. Okay. Let's try
see
that.
what we have.
And cover about the bard. Okay, many of the nobility of our Legion capital have settled their secondary differences and are lying behind 2 families. The Desorseers are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. Thibaults rose with a popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare one of them, we may manipulate events in our favor. Lord Piern des Rosier has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Velis Thibault speaks of her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. Have the forces, that is a simple demonstration to make to the des Rosiers. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay. Translate dragon text. I've been considering your last letter, and as I do, one of you... Oh no. As I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident. I think I have found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Raphis who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient texts, but I should warn you, they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. Okay. New area unlocked. Enclosed you will find a completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to predate the First Blight. The dialect caused quite a stir in historical linguistics. The College of Antiquities would be most interested in further cooperation with Inquisition should you uncover more Tevene documents from the pre-Blight era. Okay. Not now. Okay, what else we can get in here? Yeah, source of Darkspawn. Have scattered reports of Darkspawn in the area, but it has been difficult to track down their point of origin. They're less hampered by the sulfur pits than we are, and are guess is that they are coming from somewhere on the far side. Our troops can bridge the pits, which should allow us to cross safely and find the location of the darkspawn, but we will need significant resources to ensure the safety of men while construction is underway. Okay. Safety is key. Okay, thanks to reinforcements you send, we constructed a bridge safely with minimal losses and fortified it in the event the darkspawn tried to use it themselves. The darkspawn are coming from ruins that appear to be Tevinter. Per your orders, I'm restricting the troops to scouting and guard patrols until the ruins can be investigated. Not right now. Yeah, there's a lot of areas unlocked. Okay, investigate the Exalted Plains. Our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Valriax and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease the hostilities and retreated to their camps to wait the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that silence, I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Can march soldiers into Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communication are down, must be prepared for anything. Okay. We have established an outpost in Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and waiting for the orders. Okay, that's mostly opening new areas. Let's see what kind of thing we can get in here. Okay, can leverage the organization's reputation to purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. Sure. Gonna work on this next, probably. Yeah, that was a lot of missions going through. Yeah, it's basically a whole bit of talky episode. Oh yeah. Yeah, got materials, but they're not as rare as I would like, probably. Never mind that. Yeah. It's kinda shortish episode so far. Maybe gonna make it a little bit longer and visit some location here. Yeah, there's quite a few things to deal with in Western approach. Okay, I guess this is gonna take a long while this loads, so maybe I'll finish the episode here. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next episode. Bye.